What's up, nerds? So, 2024 actually proved to be a banner year for indie games, offering a wide variety of experiences that we'd like to highlight in a Best of Indie Games 2024 list, choosing 30 titles that we believe stood out this year. And I know, most of these lists are just a cop-out to highlight more games, but we actually believe that each of these titles deserves to be played or at least known about because they stood out to us this year. Indie developers continue to challenge themselves with every release, which made it hard to just choose one for Best Indie Game of the Year, which brings us to the overall list. 30 indie games released this year that you may know about or may have gone under your radar, but are definitely each must-play titles. Now, let's get on to the list. Banisher's Ghost of New Eden delivers a poignant narrative-driven take on the action RPG genre, following ghost hunters Antea and Red as they grapple with personal tragedies and moral dilemmas. Developed by Don't Nod, it balances intense combat action with choices that carry some real weight. The rich narrative, striking visuals, and emotional storytelling elevate it as a triumph of narrative design, and a nice display of what this small indie team can create. Rogueflight refreshes the space shooter genre through intense dogfights and immersive storytelling. Developed by Stellar Horizon, it offers a branching campaign and multiplayer mode brimming with interstellar chaos. Players are able to fine-tune their ships, creating playstyles that shine in each explosive encounter. Its nostalgic yet innovative design secures its status as a highlight of 2024. The whimsical Cat Quest 3 expands the series' charm with a larger world, added character customization, and a new co-op mode. Vibrant visuals and accessible gameplay ensures fans and newcomers alike enjoy exploring the mini-dungeons of Feelingard. It's a lighthearted and addictive romp that proves the Cat Quest series is still brimming with creativity. Nano Apostle challenges players with a relentless series of boss battles in a neon-lit cyber world. Each towering mechanical foe requires quick reflexes and tight strategy. This bullet hell throwback offers a minimalist but compelling narrative, an electrifying soundtrack, and a satisfying sense of progress after every victory. Card NCL blends deck-building strategy with roguelike unpredictability in a magical French-inspired world. Its card synergy system encourages experimentation, and procedurally generated maps ensure no two runs feel the same. With vibrant art and a whimsical soundtrack, this innovative roguelike stands out among 2024's best. Pepper Grinder drills into the spotlight with momentum-based platforming and cleverly designed levels. Developed by Devolver Digital, it follows treasure hunters Pepper, who relies on her drill to carve paths through underground environments. The lively hand-drawn visuals and fun puzzles kept this feeling fresh and engaging throughout the entire play session, so it's definitely earned a place on this list. Tales of Kinzara Zhao immerses players in a war-torn world filled with shifty alliances and impactful choices. Fluid combat and robust skill systems cater to diverse playstyles, while the interconnected narrative gives weight to every decision. Its detailed environments and orchestral soundtrack enhances the experience, making it a must-play for action RPG fans. I also believe a lot of the criticisms against this game are pretty weak for what it is, as the narrative resonated with a few of us on staff. Kamikaze Last Planes blends a branching visual novel storyline with arcade-style shoot-'em-up action. Players encounter dramatic aerial combat, loyalty struggles, and betrayals, complemented by anime-inspired visuals. It's a successful fusion of two distinct genres that offer replay value and intense aerial battles. Returning to its classic survival horror roots, Alone in the Dark places Edward and Emily in a chilling mystery set in the Deserto Manor. Tense atmosphere, well-crafted puzzles, and unsettling supernatural encounters play homage to the series' heritage while modernizing its gameplay. And honestly, not enough people played this game, which is sad because it is quite good. Berserk Boy channels the spirit of the 16-bit era, delivering energetic platforming and vibrant pixel art. Players transform between elemental forms to conquer challenges, all set against an energetic soundtrack. Its nostalgic design is complemented by its innovative mechanics that keep the action fast and fun. Death of a Wish offers dark 2D action adventure with fluid combat and haunting pixel art. Players guide a cursed knight through a gothic landscape, balancing precise gameplay with a narrative of tragedy and redemption. Each area features challenging fights, rewarding skill and strategy, all displayed in some of the coolest visuals that we've seen to date. Set in a breathtaking world inspired by South American landscape, Children of the Sun follows a young protagonist on a journey of healing and cultural discovery. And that's probably the most safe way to say that this game is totally insane. It's ultimately a blend of myths, puzzle solving, and arcade-style gameplay that really had us coming back for more. And if you didn't hear me before, it's totally insane. Mouthwashing trap players aboard a derelict space station, eroding their sense of reality. Through grim visuals, unsettling sound design, and psychological puzzles, it crafts an atmosphere of paranoia. The tension remains constant, challenging both the mind and nerves as you search for any sign of salvation. The plucky squire switches seamlessly between storybook 2D sections and lush 3D environments. You play as Jote, a small hero stepping off the page into new worlds filled with innovative puzzles and surprising mechanics. Its uplifting tale and vibrant setting make it a refreshing experience for any who play. Europa provides a serene escape through a water-soaked world laden with secrets. Gentle exploration and puzzle-solving take center stage, accompanied by dreamy art and a really great soundtrack. Its focus on subtle storytelling fosters a calm, immersive environment that innovates curiosity while you play. Inspired by Japanese folklore, Bo, Path of the Till Lotus dazzles with hand-drawn art and fluid platforming. You control Bo, a young warrior restoring balance to her land through rhythmic combat and puzzle solving. Its heartfelt story and rich soundtrack round out this striking adventure. Fear the Spotlight captures the dread of 1990s horror games with low poly graphics and a tense soundtrack. Set in the abandoned school, players solve puzzles and avoid a terrifying moving spotlight. Clever environmental storytelling and a throwback aesthetic keep tension high throughout the entire game. But we should say that after your first playthrough and the credits roll, be sure to play through again because things will definitely change. Combining remastered slap-duel games and new content, Rose and Camellia Collection is a flamboyant showcase of high society melodrama. Its strategic battles demand timing and precision, balanced by absurdly funny cutscenes. This compilation offers both nostalgia and fresh antics for fans and newcomers alike. For anyone who came up in Newgrounds, this one's for you. A robust mecha RPG with high-stake battles and a tale of rebellion, Megaton Musashi W Wired demands quick thinking and teamwork. During gameplay, players can customize giant robots and tackle fast-paced combat encounters in a story emphasizing friendship. Its polished visuals and deep upgrade system keep the game feeling engaging, and it was actually one of the biggest surprises of 2024. Lorelei and the Laser Eye immerses players in a surreal puzzle adventure where cryptic clues and an abstract narrative defines the experience. Minimalist art and unsettling atmosphere heighten the sense of mystery. Each discovery encourages deeper exploration, making it a uniquely thought-provoking journey. Scald Against the Black Priori embraces old-school computer RPG sensibilities, weaving a dark, Lovecraftian tale of cults and eldritch horrors. Its pixel art, tactical combat, and immersive storytelling recall classic role-playing days while adding modern twists. Each choice has genuine consequences, creating a narrative as compelling as its atmospheric setting. Shadows of the Damned Hello Remastered preserves Suda51 and Shinji Mikami's twisted vision, amplifying it with enhanced visuals, refined controls, and updated sound design. Players once again join Garcia Hotspur on a grindhouse-style journey through hell to rescue his love. This release retains the original's offbeat humor and exhilarating boss battles while modernizing its grindhouse flair. Set in a dystopian world of clones questioning their existence, 1000X Resists tackles identity, memory, and rebellion with surreal visuals and immersive storytelling. Blending visual novel elements with atmospheric exploration, it offers a haunting look at psychological and cultural themes. Its striking art style and thought-provoking narrative linger well after completion. Branded as Shellpunk, Another Crab's Treasure leads you through a Souls-like style combat in a playful underwater realm. As Krill, a crab seeking a stolen shell, you battle outside sea creatures amid vibrant marine settings. Its whimsical tone mashes surprisingly well with challenging fights, demonstrating the creativity developer AgroCrab brings to the genre. Anton Blast erupts with retro-inspired chaos. As Anton, a demolition expert, you smash through colorful, destructible stages packed with tight platforming and wild power-ups. Its hand-drawn style and frantic pace embody pure arcade fun, playing homage to classic platformers while forging its own bombastic path. From the mind behind Silent Hill, Slitterhead merges body horror and fluid combat in a city on the brink of a nightmarish outbreak. Playing as a detective and a few other characters, you uncover a sinister conspiracy while battling shape-shifting creatures in a chaotic showdown. An eerie soundtrack by Akira Yamaoka underlines its tense, innovative design, and we think everyone should play this game. Metal Slug Tactics reinvents the run-and-gun classic as a strategic, grind-based RPG. Iconic characters and explosive pixel art return, but now every move is deliberate, each unit carefully placed. This fusion of tactics and the series' trademark chaos achieves a sweet spot between nostalgia and modern gameplay. Set in a remote town plagued by eerie disappearances and ominous crows, Crow Country weaves supernatural intrigue with personal drama. Pixelated visuals and an evocative soundtrack create a haunting atmosphere while the layered storytelling keeps you guessing. Its emotional depth and polished presentation make it a standout mystery, while retro survivor horror fans will feel right at home. The beloved Shiren the Wanderer series returns, blending challenging roguelike exploration with rewarding progression. Procedurally generated dungeons, permadeath, and thoughtful mechanics demand careful planning each run. New features like co-op multiplayer and expanded item interactions refine the classic formula, making it an exceptional entry in the series, and one that you need to play. Animal Well reimagines the Metroidvania genre with a cryptic, dreamlike labyrinth teeming with secrets. Its pixel art environments, clever puzzles, and ambient soundscapes encourage exploration at a deliberate pace. By balancing simplicity and depth, it fosters a deeply personal journey for each player, an unforgettable experience that earns its spot as 2024's best indie game. And there you have it, nerds. 30 indie games released in 2024 that you should know about and probably play. Be sure to let us know what you think about these games or any games that you think were overlooked in 2024 so we can check them out too. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our Patreon to help support our continued coverage.
Noisy Pixel.